Introduction: The Invisible Hand, the New World Order. Sounds like a conspiracy theory, right? A shadowy cabal controlling everything from the shadows. But what if it's not some secret society? What if it's simply the world changing around us, subtly day by day? The decisions made in distant capitals, the technologies developed in Silicon Valley, the economic forces shifting global power, these are the invisible hands shaping our lives. We might not see them, but we feel their impact every day. Consider the smartphone in your pocket. It connects you to a global network, feeds you information, tracks your movements. This is the New World Order in action. A world increasingly interconnected, technology-driven and complex. Understanding this new reality is crucial, not just for academics and politicians, but for everyone. Because the choices we make today will determine the world we inhabit tomorrow. This isn't about predicting the future, it's about recognizing the forces shaping it. It's about understanding how political, economic and social systems are evolving and interacting in unprecedented ways. From the rise of new superpowers to the automation of labor, we're witnessing a fundamental reshuffling of the global order. And within this transformation lie both immense opportunities and daunting challenges. Our world is at a crossroads. The old certainties are crumbling, replaced by a sense of accelerating change and uncertainty. To navigate this new landscape, we need to shed old assumptions and embrace new ways of thinking. We need to understand the forces shaping our future, not with fear or denial, but with clear-eyed analysis and a willingness to adapt. The New World Order is not some distant threat, but the reality unfolding around us. And our ability to shape it depends on our understanding of its dynamics. The political chessboard, new alliances and conflicts. The global political landscape is undergoing a seismic shift. The old bipolar world of the Cold War has given way to a multipolar system with new centers of power emerging. China's economic rise, for example, is translating into growing political clout on the world stage. Regional powers like India, Brazil and Turkey are also asserting themselves, challenging the traditional dominance of the West. This power shift is leading to new alliances and conflicts. Traditional partnerships are being tested, while new ones are forming based on shared economic interests, security concerns, or ideological affinities. The rise of nationalism and populism in many countries is also adding to the complexity as governments prioritize domestic agendas over international cooperation. The rules-based international order, established after World War II, is under strain. International institutions like the United Nations and the World Trade Organization are struggling to adapt to the new realities of a multipolar world. There is a growing sense that these institutions, designed for a different era, are no longer equipped to address the challenges of the 21st century, such as climate change, cyber warfare, and global pandemics. In this fluid and unpredictable environment, the ability to navigate complex geopolitical currents is paramount. Countries that can build strong relationships with a diverse range of partners, adapt to changing circumstances, and project their influence effectively will be best positioned to thrive. Conversely, those clinging to outdated notions of power and influence risk being left behind. The political chessboard is being redrawn and the stakes are higher than ever. Economic transformation, a new global landscape. The global economy is undergoing a profound transformation, driven by technological advancements, shifting demographics, and the rise of new economic powers. Globalization, once seen as an unstoppable force, is facing pushback with rising protectionism and a renewed focus on national interests. The COVID-19 pandemic further accelerated these trends, exposing the vulnerabilities of interconnected supply chains and highlighting the importance of economic resilience. The digital revolution is reshaping industries and creating new ones. Artificial intelligence, automation and big data are transforming the workplace, leading to both job creation and displacement. The gig economy is expanding, blurring traditional lines between employers and employees. These trends are creating both opportunities and challenges as individuals and societies grapple with the need for new skills and social safety nets. The rise of the developing world, particularly China and India, is shifting the center of economic gravity. These countries are becoming major consumers and investors, challenging the economic dominance of the West. This shift is creating new markets and opportunities for businesses, but also leading to increased competition for resources and influence. The future of the global economy is uncertain, but one thing is clear: the old rules no longer apply. To succeed in this new landscape, businesses and individuals will need to be adaptable, innovative, and resilient. Governments will need to find new ways to foster economic growth, address inequality, and manage the social consequences of technological disruption. The economic playing field is being leveled, and the winners will be those who can adapt to the new rules of the game. Social upheaval, shifting identities and values. The New World Order is not just about politics and economics, it's also about profound social and cultural shifts. Globalization and technological advancements are connecting people across borders, but also exacerbating existing social divisions. Identities are becoming more fluid as people grapple with multiple affiliations and loyalties. The rise of social media has created new spaces for online communities and activism, but also amplified polarization and the spread of misinformation. Traditional media outlets are struggling to adapt to the new information landscape, where trust in institutions is declining. This erosion of trust is fueling social fragmentation and making it more difficult to address collective challenges. The role of work is changing, with automation and the gig economy challenging traditional notions of employment and career paths. This is leading to increased economic insecurity for many, fueling anxiety and social unrest. Governments and businesses are grappling with how to provide social safety nets and support systems in a rapidly changing labour market. The New World Order is challenging our understanding of community, identity and belonging. As the world becomes increasingly interconnected, yet also more fragmented, finding ways to bridge divides and build inclusive societies will be essential. Addressing issues like inequality, discrimination, and social mobility will be crucial for ensuring that the benefits of globalization are shared more equitably. Section 5. Technological disruption, the engine of change. Technology is the driving force behind many of the changes shaping the New World Order. From artificial intelligence to biotechnology, technological advancements are reshaping industries, societies, and even the very nature of what it means to be human. They are creating unprecedented opportunities, but also raising profound ethical and existential questions. Artificial intelligence, or AI, is rapidly advancing, with the potential to revolutionize fields like healthcare, transportation, and manufacturing. However, it also raises concerns about job displacement, algorithmic bias, and the potential for AI to surpass human intelligence. As AI becomes more sophisticated, we need to develop ethical frameworks and regulations to ensure that it is used responsibly and for the benefit of humanity. Biotechnology is another area where rapid advancements are blurring the lines between science fiction and reality. Gene editing technologies like CRISPR-Cas9 hold the promise of curing diseases and enhancing human capabilities. However, they also raise ethical concerns about designer babies, genetic inequality, and the potential for unintended consequences. The convergence of different technologies such as AI, biotechnology, and nanotechnology is creating even more powerful and disruptive innovations. These technologies have the potential to address some of the world's most pressing challenges, but also pose significant risks if not managed responsibly. Understanding the potential benefits and risks of these technologies is crucial for shaping a future where technology serves humanity. Section 6. The Spectre of Surveillance, Privacy in the Digital Age. The digital revolution has brought about unprecedented levels of connectivity and convenience, but it has also ushered in an era of mass surveillance. Governments and corporations are collecting vast amounts of data on our online activities, movements, and even our thoughts and emotions. This data can be used for a variety of purposes, from targeted advertising to social control. Facial recognition technology is becoming increasingly sophisticated and ubiquitous, raising concerns about privacy and the potential for abuse. Governments are using this technology for law enforcement purposes, but it can also be used to track individuals, suppress dissent, and create a chilling effect on free speech. The rise of the surveillance state is eroding our right to privacy and autonomy. It is creating a society where our every move is tracked and monitored, undermining our ability to think, speak, and act freely. We need to establish strong legal protections for privacy in the digital age and push back against the normalization of mass surveillance. The erosion of privacy is not just a threat to individual liberty, but also to democracy itself. When governments and corporations have access to vast amounts of data about our lives, it becomes easier to manipulate and control us. We need to reclaim our digital privacy and ensure that technology is used to empower, not enslave, humanity. Section 7. Possible futures. Navigating uncertainty. Predicting the future is a fool's errand. However, by understanding the forces shaping the New World Order, we can envision different possible scenarios and prepare for the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead. The future is not predetermined, but rather a tapestry woven from the choices we make today. One possible future is a world defined by increased cooperation and interdependence. In this scenario, countries recognize the shared challenges facing humanity, such as climate change, pandemics, and global inequality, and work together to find solutions. International institutions are strengthened and reformed to address 21st century challenges. Technology is harnessed for the common good, and the benefits of globalization are shared more equitably. Another possible future is a world characterized by increased competition and conflict. In this scenario, nationalism, protectionism, and great power rivalry intensify. The rules-based international order erodes further, and conflicts over resources, territory, and influence become more common. Technology is weaponized and the digital divide widens, exacerbating existing inequalities. Of course, the future is unlikely to be so binary. It is more likely to be a complex and messy mix of cooperation and competition, progress and setbacks. The choices we make today will determine which path we take. By embracing a spirit of cooperation, investing in education and innovation, and promoting inclusive societies, we can create a future where humanity thrives. Section 8. Why it matters, shaping our collective destiny. The New World Order is not some abstract concept. It is the reality unfolding around us, shaping our lives in profound ways. Understanding this new reality is not just an academic exercise, but a matter of survival. The choices we make today will determine the world we inhabit tomorrow, for ourselves and for generations to come. We cannot afford to be passive observers in this time of great transformation. We must become active participants in shaping our collective destiny. This requires engaging in informed debate about the challenges and opportunities of the New World Order. It requires demanding accountability from our leaders and holding them responsible for creating a more just, equitable and sustainable world. Ultimately, the future is not something that happens to us. It is something we create through our actions and choices. By embracing a spirit of curiosity, critical thinking and compassion, we can navigate the complexities of the New World Order and build a better future for all. The stakes have never been higher, but so too has the potential for human progress. The choice is ours.